Hi everyone, this is Leslie with PrayNite for your weekly tarot card forecast. And as usual, I am going to be pulling a 9-card general spread, and then I will clarify the reading for each of the zodiac signs. So let's get started. And as usual, I'm going to pull from a soul card to start off the reading, see where the energy might take us today. And this card is very interesting because right away I feel ideas, more ideas. I feel like there is a lot that you can contribute in your daily life, and there are a lot of things that you need to get out. I feel that from this card that maybe you are holding back some ideas, or maybe holding back what you have to offer in the world, not feeling confident enough. I feel like this week it's all about being confident and sharing your ideas and finding out that you have a purpose in your life. Okay, and you understand, I'm also feeling into this card is you are also tapped in spiritually, and you need to realize that and never be afraid to share your ideas or your opinions. It's important. Okay, and the first card that's coming out is the 10 of Discs. Lovely way to start the week. 10 of Discs is all about just fulfillment at every level. Fulfillment money-wise, fulfillment with your family, fulfillment with what it is that you have in your life, and feeling blessed in that regards. Material things, value, money, with your family even. And I feel like next to this soul card tells me that you need to share your ideas in order to feel that fulfillment and get value and raise your earnings from it. So I feel like for you there is a potential here for you to have everything that you desire. Now, if there is a job that you're going for, be open to getting yourself out there, to explore things that you know internally and in your gut that you believe in. Don't be afraid to say them, because you may just have that idea that employer wants, and you have an instinct. You know what you need in your life. You have an instinct, because I keep hearing instinct, that's gonna make you fulfilled monetarily, in all different types of ways. And the next card that comes up is the 5 of Discs. So there's always something to slow us down, right? So next to the 10 of Discs, it's saying, you can have everything if you can just release your ideas and really be authentic to who you are. But here's the kicker about life, is that the 5 of Discs is showing up to say, we have to get past all of those insecurities that we have. All that, well, I don't really want to say it, because if I say this, how will they respond? And we're all, what is the word I'm looking for? We're all programmed to behave in a certain way based on the external feedback that we've gotten over our lifetime, and maybe lifetimes. And there's that wounding that happens where, you know what, I really can't take the chance right now because I don't have enough in my life. 5 of Discs is not feeling like you have enough in your life financially. And it could be you can't take the risk. If there is something that you want to start maybe on the side, or a new path that you want to go down, but it's that feeling like I need to support my family, I need to support this, because it's all about the material. It's all about money, monetary things, and what you value. Let's see what the next card says. What do we do about that? We've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, swords, communication. This is a new idea that you may be having. And it's all about exploring that new idea. Now, you don't have to go ahead and change your whole life in order to make this idea happen, but going back to the soul card, it tells me that it is time to explore those new ideas, explore things that you might have had in your gut that you feel you know that you want to do, and you know there is something there for you, and never give up. Never give up. Almost in spite of that 5 of discs. And 3 of wands. 3 of wands, success. 3 of wands says if you can open up to some of these new ideas, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. This could be just from a smaller scale. It could just be communicating in a new and different way will lead you to a successful outcome. I mean, we've got the 10 of discs here, right above the 3 of wands, which says you can have everything you want, but you have to believe in yourself. And I know I've had a reading similar to this, and it's pretty basic. You know, you've got to, it's basic to say, and it's logical. And you can say, Leslie, of course, you have to believe in yourself to make things happen, but how do I do it? Because there's all these like instinctual reactions we have, or subconscious fears or subconscious insecurities. That's where only you can do that and dive in and figure out what those are in order to make your life move forward and really get in touch with that. And sometimes they're really uncomfortable and we don't want to face them, but this is the time for you to really do it and to explore so that you can be successful and you can move forward. And even if it's talking to somebody that you trust and sharing your ideas in a safe space, that's all you need, because you need to work those things out and through so that you can feel more confident, because I think once the confidence comes, the success will come as well. All right, so let's keep moving forward here. And we got the Star. And so the Star is just a blessed card. I mean, this reading is wonderful. Of course, even getting past all of that stuff, you are protected on a spiritual level. I always look at the Star as protection, guidance from your spirit guides. We all have spirit guides around us. Whether you feel them or not, they are around you. The energy exists. You are protected and there's nothing in harm's way. You won't let yourself be in harm's way. And you have to believe in that. You have to believe that what you do matters, and what your ideas are, they matter. They matter so much. And you need to start to build that foundation if you haven't already. Okay, and then we got the 2 of wands. Again, another successful card. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so the 2 of wands is just finding that road that you want to go down. What does it look like? You may not know at this moment of time what the other side is looking like for you. You may have these ideas. You may think about things, but you're not sure how to get them or what they're going to turn out to be, But you have to take action in order to do that. And I'm looking, because the wands are coming up, the 3 of wands and 2 of wands, that says if you take action, that will help move you forward with these ideas and create success. The 10 of discs, that's a success card. So that's awesome, awesome. I love it. All right, and then we get the Tower. So this tells me that change has to happen. So there's a saying, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, right, you're never gonna have different results. This is what the Tower is representing here in this reading, is saying that you have to make changes in your life. You have to say, okay, I'm going to try this, and not feel like you can't take risks in life. You can. They don't have to be major risks. You don't have to take a risk that you're not going to be able to pay your mortgage or whatever it is that you do. But you can take small little steps. People do it all the time. Write something down, talk to somebody, start putting a plan in your head. You can be doing what you've always done, but don't disregard the things that are resonating with you, because it's so important, because you are here and you know that there's a gift you can bring to the world. Do it. All right, the next card is the Two of Discs. This is all about you playing with the different ideas. You know, you're trying to decide, and maybe for you, you haven't figured out what that thing is. You know, you have these ideas, and you know, there are new things coming to you every day, but how do I make them real? How do I make them manifest for me? And that's where you have to really play with the ideas, and I'm really feeling that I see like I see somebody writing like on a whiteboard, like, you know, certain things, circles. It's weird. It's like a circle and a line, almost like an org chart, but it's like you're playing with the ideas on how the different choices you have on how to make this manifest. You know, what you could be doing to help you get to this end goal. I don't see a lot of people in this room. I just see a hand, so it may be just you yourself doing this, or with a group. All right, 2 cards just came up, so we've got a bonus here. We've got the Emperor. So the Emperor too is all about, the Emperor is all about just feeling in control and in charge, and feeling in charge of your own life. And I feel like just by doing the little things that you need to do, even if it's just in a notebook or on a computer, and you know, no one has to see it, it's just your own ideas and trying to play around with it. You know, maybe investigate certain little areas so that you can test it out and say, okay, what if I tried this? You know, maybe it's just a hobby you have and you want to turn it into something bigger. And you know that you have a skill. There's some sort of skill that you have that you want to explore. And the final card, which is a bonus card, is the Seven of Wands. And this to me is, no matter what comes in your way of obstacles, don't stop. Keep going. There are going to be obstacles, and every person, whoever, you know, every success that a person achieves, they have had obstacles along the way. And what makes a successful person more successful is, even in regards and in spite of those obstacles, they've kept going. And it's important to know that you can't just sit down and say, you know, I'm not gonna move forward because I got an obstacle. Okay, see, I told you it won't work. You can't. You have to say, okay, that was a little hiccup, so now we're gonna figure out how to pivot. This also, Seven of Wands, tells me that for some of you, it doesn't matter. You're like ready to go. No matter what's happening, you know these ideas are good and you're gonna move forward with them. Whether it's changing job, changing career, changing lifestyle, whatever it is. And I'm not feeling love for this particular reading. I'm feeling more what you're doing in the world. It's something that you're thinking about. All right, so now I am going to clarify this reading for each of the zodiac signs, and I'm going to use the Japordize tarot, and we're going to start off with Aries. And Aries, what do we have going on here? Aries, you got the Five of Fire. This card, I feel like, comes up every week, each different signs, but I feel like I get this card all the time. So Aries, for you, it is about, you know, just understanding that your idea may not be, or what you want to do may not be what someone else wants to do. So I feel partnership here for you, Aries. So if you're trying to partner with someone, they may not want the same outcome, or the way to that outcome, they're seeing difference of opinion. And right away I'm going to the Seven of Wands. Where is it? There it is. That tells me that, you know, no matter what, these obstacles, I feel like for you, it might be the obstacles that set you back and cause you doubt, to the Five of Discs here. Don't let that get in your way. Continue forward, continue forward. You will see on the other side of that Two of Wands, you are going to see what that's going to look like for you. to achieve the 10 of discs of success for you, dear Aries. All right, so now we're going to move on to Taurus. And what do we have going on for you, Taurus? Taurus, you got the 2 of Fire. So that is the same card as the 2 of Wands here that we got in the general reading. So for you, it's seeing that end point. And I feel like for you, you're starting to picture what that looks like for you. And just imagining it. For you, I feel like it's all about vision boarding. And maybe it was you that was writing that on that whiteboard of all the different ideas that you have and just brainstorming, because there is a bigger picture for you, Taurus, and you know you're going to get there. And I feel confidence from you, Taurus. I feel your energy is very confident. So I know there were some weeks that I've been talking about Taurus being frustrated and, really, I feel like you're now coming to the other side of that if you haven't already. So that's good for you. All right, so now we're going to move on to Gemini. And what do we have going on for you, Gemini? Gemini, you got the 6 of Gardens. So Gemini, for you, I feel like for you, Gemini, you've been getting a lot of good vibrations from me. I feel a lot of good energy, and this continues it. But I feel like for you, Gemini, this is like, I don't want to say bittersweet, but I guess that's the only feeling I'm coming up with, is that for you, it is exploring in a fun way, but it's also about, because I keep getting drawn to the star, so it has to do with, there's something connecting you. Like you're getting signs, Gemini. You might be feeling some signs. This may be new for you, but I'm feeling like some of you have been feeling like, yeah, I know I'm being watched out for. I know I'm being cared for, because how did that happen? Like that just happened to me. How did it happen? Somebody must have been watching out for me. So maybe it's somebody that's on the other side that is looking out for you and guiding you and helping you achieve this success and, making it easier for you. In some regards, because I feel like something for you, Gemini, might have happened that you feel like, how did that happen? Like that could have gone any other way, but it didn't. And now you're starting to say, well, all right, well, maybe there's, is somebody watching out for me? Like, how did that happen? So that's good. All right, so now we're going to move on to Cancer. What do we have going on for you, Cancer? This card wants to come out, and you have the 7 of Tides. And for you, this is all about, okay, I have so many ideas. And it's going back to the Soul card. I have all these ideas. Where do I start? Like for you, Cancer, it's like, yeah, that's great. I have all these ideas, but I just don't know what steps to take to make it happen. Write them down, Cancer, and really identify. For you, it's all about, I feel, organizing all these ideas. If you're coming up with a lot of ideas and you just don't know which one to focus on, this is where you need to organize your thoughts on, okay, let me laser focus on that one idea and see where it will take me. Like follow that idea all the way to the end and really follow it, and again, I'm seeing that board. So maybe it's all about everybody just, just starting to make it happen and really take action on these ideas that you have in order to manifest them. And just follow them to the end. And then you'll say, you know what? I followed it to the end. Nope, cross that out. Let's go to the next idea. Let's follow that to the end. But really work at it and see, can this be possible? Can this happen? And then you'll know by doing that exercise that what feels right to you, because the 7 of Cups, it's all about feeling those choices that you have and those ideas and seeing what resonates with you emotionally, and you'll know as you play it out. All right, so now we're going to go on to Leo. And Leo, you got the 8 of Gardens. Why do I think you got that before? Somebody got that last week. Okay, so the 8 of Gardens for you, Leo, is all about really experimenting in What skills do you have that are worth moving forward? And really isolating that skill versus Cancer has the ideas and needs to focus on what ideas will work. But for you, it's what is that skill that I have that I can actually make successful? And everybody has something that they can offer. And you have a skill or a knack for something. Follow that. Follow that knack that you have. And really dive into it and say, well, okay, 10,000 people have the same skill that I have, but what makes your skill different? And what can you offer that somebody else can't offer? And how can you add value to whatever it is that you're doing to make it successful? Because you will, but you have to really, really fine tune. I feel like you need to fine tune it. All right, Virgo, let's go. Let's see what we have going on for you. All right, Virgo, you got Judgment. Your time has come, Virgo. Time has come. You are ready to make this impact in your life. I feel like for you, this is hallelujah. Like it's here. You can feel it in your soul. Your time has come. It is all about for you. You knew it if you put in the work. You put in the work, you put in the work, you put in the work, Virgo, and you're the one that's always putting in the work behind the scenes, but I'm showing up every day. I'm showing up and I'm paying attention to all these things, and it hasn't been easy. Your time has come. It's now going to shine right on you, and all of that hard work is going to pay off for you. So that's super exciting. I mean, really exciting. 10 of discs just for you. All right, so now we're going to go on to Libra and see what we have going on for Libra. Libra, you got the Sun. Libra, I love the Sun. I feel like the Sun is going back and forth to the different signs. I'm trying to think who got it last week. Maybe Aries? I don't know. But for you, Libra, this is, it's going to resonate. This success for you is going to resonate with you and energize you and really energize and touch your soul as far as what it has to offer. And it's driving me to the Three of Wands. So very specifically driving me to the Three of Wands. So you are seeing that success as like, how do I want to say this to you? It's almost, I don't want to use the word magical, but it feels magical. It's like when you see, I'm just going to say it in what I'm thinking because I keep going to the sky. So if there's a beautiful sunset or a beautiful sunrise, or even you catch a rainbow, that feeling, like I just saw that. Like you could have been doing anything else. You could have been on your phone missing it, but you're appreciating the fact that you didn't miss it. You looked up from your phone and you saw the sunset or the sunrise or the rainbow, whatever it is, that magical feeling. That's what I'm trying to tie into here with how it's going to feel for you, which is lovely. Okay, so now we're going to go on to Scorpio and see what we have going on for you, Scorpio. And Scorpio, you got the Priestess. The Priestess is the all intuitiveness is coming up for you. You know in your gut what is going to manifest for you. You can feel it. You can feel it, Scorpio, like nobody's business. Your intuition is going to be guiding you through this process. And it's all about for you, I connect you with the Star, but also with the Tower, Scorpio, because I feel like for you, this change, if there is a change that is needed to make all this happen and to make the success happen, you're gonna know in your gut that that change is correct. It's right for you, and you can feel it, and you know that if you follow it, you will be successful. So pay attention to how you feel this week, Scorpio, and you'll know, and just don't disregard your feelings. If you feel a certain way, you always know, ooh, that doesn't feel right. Pay attention to those symbols. And same thing as if wow, that feels right. You'll know. And only you will know that, Scorpio. All right, so now we're going to go on to Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, you got the 10 of Wands. So for you, Sagittarius, you're looking at, okay, this was the past. This is going to be the future. This is going to be the future for me. And you're drawing the line, Sagittarius, on, okay, this is who I was in the past, and now here I am in the future, and I'm willing to take these chances and share my ideas. And Ace of Swords keeps hitting me for you, all about the new way of sharing your ideas, communicating your ideas, and changing your perspective. Because I feel for you, Sagittarius, it's all about changing your perspective in order to get the success that you need. So that's great. All right, so now we're going to go on to Capricorn. Let's see what we have going on for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, you got the Devil. Capricorn, this is a sign that says, don't let those insecurities trip you up. Right away, I go to the 5 of Discs from the reading here. Don't let those insecurities trip you up. Don't let that self-doubt trip you up. Really pay attention. If you're having any of those feelings or doubts, pay attention to them, because you need to get past that. You need to take that first step forward. Try it. And even if it's on a very small scale, you know, it's always hard when you're trying something new and exploring something new. Take a tiny step forward and then just see what happens. You know, you don't have to take major steps. You don't have to, you know, do anything dramatic in your life, but you do have to explore your ideas and the things that you want to change in the future. All right, so now we're going to go on to Aquarius. And Aquarius, you got the Jester of Fire. So for you, Aquarius, I feel like for you, it is just about, okay, here I am. I'm going to just go for it. I feel confidence with you, Aquarius, and I have been for a while now. It's still showing up for me that you are not afraid necessarily of making changes. I feel like you're in your moment right now. And I feel like for you, the 2 of Discs is coming up for me to say, I'm going to, you know, see what my options are, you know. And for you, I feel like too, it could be in regards to money specifically. So you may be, some of you may be even playing the market, or, you know, trying to figure out what you need to invest in to make yourself successful in that particular way. Now, again, that's very narrow focus, so it may only be for one of you, but I do feel money specifically with Aquarius. So you might have almost got a promotion or a new job that pays you more money, and you're trying to figure out, how am I going to invest that money? What am I going to do with all that money? Wow, this could be great if I could have this. So seeing yourself in that position and how you're going to make use of your success, that's important to you, Aquarius. Okay, now we are going to move on to the final sign of Pisces, and let's see what's going on for Pisces. Pisces, you got Justice. So for you, Pisces, it is coming up with the idea and exploring it and feeling like, yes, it is fair. It is fair. It's like I'm feeling this win-win situation with you. There's some agreement that's going on, Pisces, and you might have been in some kind of an agreement, maybe a contract of some sort. As I see like shaking hands, and I see it's in an office setting for some reason. Maybe some of you have gotten a job and you're agreeing to your terms of contract of, okay, I've got this new job and I'm just agreeing to the salary and I'm agreeing to whatever it is they're offering me. But for you, it's win-win situation. It could even be in a relationship of these new changes that are happening. But it is partnership. I see 2 people for some reason, Pisces, and they're coming to terms with this is a win-win situation for both of us. So maybe you're taking your ideas to someone else and saying, help me get this started. It will affect you as well as it affects me. So I see that for you, dear Pisces. So great week, everybody. I hope you enjoy it. And remember, I've been starting to do these daily tarot readings. Let me know if you find those useful. And other than that, have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.